Tanaka's in the house. Did you all miss me? I sure hope so. Yeah, we're gonna have another good game in the college circuit today. The best sports announcer you've ever heard in your life. That's me, baby. You ready to get this show on the road? Whew. That was some day, huh? It was an intense one, everybody. But thank you for coming today. The matches were wild. The spikes were wilder. Thank you all for listening to my obnoxious voice. Thank you all for hearing it out. And thank you all for coming down to the college circuit. Yeah, baby! Tanaka's in the house next time. Saturday at 8 p.m. Catch me, that's next week. It's Saturday, 8 p.m. Signing out. Ooh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Was I too energetic again? I swear. There's plenty of times when I'm trying to be energetic and I'm not, and then, I swear like these times after I broke up with you-know-who, I'm just a big mess of things. Hey, sorry, you're a random stranger. A random gorgeous stranger at that. Oh, damn. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you or anything, but I was just talking to myself. Have my own doubts and things like that. What about you? Oh, you were there for the match. I'm the shoutcaster for the match for the volleyball college circuit. It's because of my injury. I never got a chance to do it again. So I decided I would do my best to put all of my energy forward so that everybody could enjoy the sport as much as I do. Yeah, you could say it's become a bit of a hobby of mine. I've enjoyed it from day one. It's been something that really talks to me, speaks to my soul, baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you. I just was talking to myself. Mostly, I'm so used to being hyped that I don't know, what to do with myself when I'm not shoutcasting. How about yourself? Looks like you're a lovely student of this assembly. Excuse me if that was too blunt, but it's the backpack and books. No, I'm not some kind of stalker or anything. Please, wait, give me a second. This'll prove it. I've been here from this point in time to then. What do you mean it doesn't prove anything? Oh man, I don't want you thinking I'm a total creep. I just took a wild guess, you know? So enough about that. Is there anywhere you're going? I mean, would you like to go out with, would you, it's just you're so gorgeous, so I get a little nervous when talking to people that I don't really know that well. But I want to get to know you, 'cause I feel like I drew you into things and was spouting the stuff that wasn't really meant for you, but I want it to be meant for you, if that makes sense. Guess I told on myself again, huh? Well, no biggie. It's not the first time I've told on myself on a bunch of things, so, well, if you're okay with me and stuff like that, then wanna go out on a date? Whoa, seriously? I thought you'd shoot it down right then. Oh, yes! Still got it, baby! Sorry, just a little victory dance. How does tomorrow at 9 p.m. sound? Alright, then I'll see you then. Oh God, what am I gonna do? This is probably the most important date I've ever had. First one since then. Oh, you're still around, huh? Then, well, I guess I could say, tomorrow's gonna be awesome. I bet everything on it. So, make sure that you, look forward to it. Anyways, bye. Oh God, I almost lost myself there. Oh yeah, I can't believe I got a date like this. I'm the luckiest guy in the world, baby. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do though. I gotta do something. Maybe trim my hair. Make sure I don't have any nose hairs. Also get a nice suit. No, that's too formal. I'll figure out something and... You didn't hear all that, did you? Aw, man. Just pretend you didn't. God, that's 2 times. I gotta work on my game. Nothing. I'm going now. See you tomorrow, though. Damn. I'm running late right now. Shoot! Okay, focus. You gotta look calm and collected. When you meet them, you gotta... you didn't hear that. You're really good at sneaking up on me, huh? So, putting that aside, I hope you're not too, disappointed. I put together this outfit just for today. I don't normally do things like this, but I really wanted to impress you. I wanted today to be something special because I don't normally get chances like this. They think I'm too tough or too bad or something, and I don't want to be that kind of guy. I want to be the kind of guy that you could take home and show your parents if you got parents, or you want to, or, you know, guardians or whatever. I just kind of want to be that guy. The one you can trust and stuff like that, but also is cool enough to rock your socks. Sorry if I got too into the moment, but I just don't want it to be something that, I lose to someone else with, you know? I want to take my chance and give it my all and not hold back at all, because holding back is not my thing. If I don't do everything in life as much as I can, I'll never appreciate myself or be able to look myself in the mirror, you know? Maybe it's not the best way to start a conversation or something, but I was hoping that you'd understand that I'm trying to totally make this thing work. Any place you want to go? I was thinking the arcade, unless it's not something you're into. Yeah, anywhere's fine. I'm game for anything, anywhere, anytime, anyway. Am I intimidating? I hope I'm not. I'm trying to be on my best behavior. Normally I'm shoutcasting, so my energy is always focused on that, but for you, I kind of wanted to give you the full experience of what I am, what I want, what I stand for. The whole 9 yards, you know? No, you can see me in any light you want, as long as it's a good light. Know what I mean? I kind of want to be a big deal, just for you. Is that strange? I mean, come on. I've got a lot where it counts, you know? A lot of personality, and a lot of passion. I could be a gentleman, too. Whatever I could be to you, I want to be it. I want to steal your breath away, and be able to call you my baby. Hopefully it's not too crazy for you, or seem like I'm too intimidating of a guy. Sometimes I have to tone myself down, and if I have to do that, I would do it in a heartbeat for you. Not just because you're someone I met who's super attractive, but from what I could tell, you're actually really, really kind. You've given me more chances than anyone else, and you said yes to my stupid date idea, so here we are. Hey, is it okay if I give you a nickname? It's sort of a tradition in my family. When you really like someone, whether you're gonna be with them or romantically or friendship or any of that, you give them a nickname and stuff. So I was hoping you'd let me name you something awesome, like, cool, like an eagle, or, right now, you just look stunning. I'm not one for just looks or anything. I mean, sometimes I can be way too into looks, but that's because I have an appreciation for more personality things, and the looks just are the cherry on top. But I love cherries on top, if that makes sense. Your eyes, you know, it's kind of startling in a way. It makes my heart race because they're like fireflies. That's my favorite insect, if you didn't know. So, I guess you're my favorite person, huh? Those eyes. I could look in them for days. And even if you don't see the draw in it, or I don't make any sense, I want you to believe me when I say I'm 100% when I mean that it's really worth my time. You're worth my time. You're gorgeous, and your eyes too, and stuff like that. Look, I know I'm showing something that's definitely not the most cool or anything, but I gotta give it a try. I gotta show you everything I've got and not hold back and stuff like that. Oh god, that was embarrassing. I'm shaking. Nothing. It's just when I'm talking to you, I get a little nervous, you know? It's, something that happens when I think this might be something bigger, and I really want to make it something, and the only way we're going to reach that point is if I get over my fears and just go for it. What do you think, Firefly? You are okay with that, right? It's okay. You could be my king, queen, or royal. I don't care. Anything is fine. Heck, I'd call you anything you want. As long as you're comfortable and it makes you feel special, because whatever you identify matters to me. And whatever you want to be matters to me. So I hope you'll be honest with me no matter what, because I'd accept you no matter what anyways. Talking too fast. Yeah, well, yes, that kind of thing. Oh, love bug. Sounds pretty cool too. Yeah, I like that one for you as well. I'm sure we'll think of something no matter what, as long as it makes you feel comfortable. That's what's important to me. You understand that? I'm not gonna cut any corners when it comes to this because I don't want to seem clingy, but I also don't want to be insecure about myself or what I want or what you want and stuff. You know, the last time I had a date with someone was, pretty bad. I have to admit it, and I think you have a right to know, but my last relationship was a mess. I thought I liked this girl back in high school, and things went okay for a while, and I realized I had a pretty toxic thing. I wanted to be there for everything. I realized I was super clingy, and that doesn't work with everything. And it didn't work for her. Then I dated this guy after that, and then it was just a mess. I can't even get too much into it without making myself look like a buffoon, but all I've ever wanted in life was true love and to reach my dreams. And if you've had a similar thing, Firefly, I'd love to hear your story, your struggles, the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know? Tell me everything you got. There's nothing you should hold back on, you know? If you don't hold back, then life's gonna be that much more interesting and you'll be able to do so many cool things. So many cool things. I kinda went on a tangent, but don't worry about it. So, instead of the arcade, I changed my mind. How about we go to someplace really fancy? Someplace I don't normally have the money to do, but I figured today it doesn't have to be that, you know? We could do something extra special, just you and me. As proof this isn't gonna be another flop like the other two. Not that I'm saying it was all their fault, they were perfectly fine. It's just, we didn't gel, we didn't have the synergy, and I think you and we do. I think when I look at you, when I talk to you, it's different. It feels light instead of heavy, you know? It feels like I'm not alone and I'm not just experiencing like something of a crush or something. It feels so much more legit than that, if that makes sense. When I'm looking at you, it's like I'm seeing a little piece of myself. I see those eyes looking at me and I freeze up a little, deer in the headlights thing. But I also realize something really cool, that I might just be able to make that expression change to a smile. That I might just be able to be something big to you. Ooh, yeah, Lucky Bun. That's the smile I came here for. I did make you smile, right? I'm trying as earnestly as I can. I believe that love is meant to be done straightforward. You don't beat around the bush with your feelings, and you give it to the person that you love, the person that deserves to hear those feelings. And I might be rambling a whole bunch, but it's still something that's close to my heart. It's still something that I want you to hear. That's why Tanaka's gonna take you on a good one. My name. Right. Yonosuke Tanaka. I can't believe I just now said it. And your name, I knew it because you said. I just got so excited in the moment. Please pardon me. I'll make it up to you by making tonight truly amazing. You forgave me even after all that. I have to thank you for that. You really are my lucky bun. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's kind of a nickname I came up on the spot, because I thought Firefly, if I'm always staring at your eyes, you'd get intimidated, right? I look a little bit intimidating to even other people, so I just wanted to make sure. So Lucky Bun, because my favorite thing, melon buns, and well, you're lucky. I mean, I'm lucky that I found you, and you're the luckiest bun I've ever met. I mean, if you want to be called that. You could always say no, you know. You don't exactly have to say anything, but what I want for you is, for you to have a good night. So, Whatever comes to mind, okay? Yeah! I can't help but get super excited when I see you laugh or smile. It makes my whole night worth it. In all seriousness, I really do mean it, you know. I'm not just saying these things because of this or that. I'm trying to tell you how I really feel and share with you a piece of myself. What's the point of a date if you go and give someone something that isn't you? I just wanted to show you how much I can polish myself up for my visuals and then give you my personality unapologetically. So, Lucky Bun, you can always count on me for anything you want. If you want to go on other dates or anything, or just need help around campus or just want to be friends, I wouldn't hold it against you. Life is about more than just relationships. Even if I'm smitten by you, it doesn't make me any less willing to accept the reality as it is. As stubborn as I could be, I'm also quite an understanding fellow. And that's why I want you to know that tonight means a lot to me. And thank you for the opportunity. I hope that I'll make it something worthwhile that you won't forget anytime soon. I realize I've kind of wasted time, but it's not a waste if you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy just a bit about me? I know it's not much, and I'd be willing to tell you more if you want to hear it. Yeah, I got into shoutcasting after, like I said, I had an injury. It happened on the court, ironically. And I still wanted to keep my energy, and right now I can still walk and run just fine. It's just jumping. Right now my foot isn't so good for it because of the nature of the injury, but I've moved past it. I'm no longer afraid, and someday I'll get back on that court and show them what I'm made of. I'll show them that Tanaka isn't someone that just talks from the distance and... I get a little bit excited when things are talking about, well, one of my passions. I have two passions in this world, and that's finding my true love and going about on the court as best as I go in real life. I want to sometimes shoutcast at the top, or even make it to the top where I could play against the best in the world. I don't care which one it is, as long as I could share my passion for the world. I always want to be able to do something that gives people that smile, that energy, shares what I do best. I hope I've given you some too. All right. How about yourself? I'm so curious to understand you more. I just want to really get to know you. To see if we click like that. Whether we're friends, lovers, anything in between. I just want to know more about you. I'm always fascinated to learn about others from other walks of life, from other situations. I know we might not have walked the same path, but it's so worth it to me to know you. Because you gave me this time, and that means a lot to me. I think one of the best forms of love, Sweet Bun, is when you spend time with somebody. When you give them your time, that's what means the most, because time is something we all have so little of. When we're doing something, when we're chasing our dreams, I think between people who are passionate, it's the best show of love or care. I'm not saying I know if I love you or not, it's way too soon to say, but I know that I probably have a crush on you. And whether or not that ends up as a friendship or romance, I want to respect your boundaries. And of course, well, play it by what you think. What you feel matters to me. So, if I ever creep you out, if I ever give you bad vibes, if I'm ever too close or too clingy, you can tell it to me right then and there. And I'll take it square on the chin. And I don't care if it makes me completely out of left field hurt. I'd be okay with that. Because, Firefly, there's nothing better than being honest from start to finish. Honest and true, straightforward in there. That's what you'll get from me. A man who doesn't have time for lies, who doesn't have time to beat around the bush of what he wants. There's no time in life to waste. Live in the moment, baby, and make something of it. That's what I was told by someone I really look up to. And so, right now, I'm doing that even through the injury. Admirable? No, I'm not blushing. I'm glad that you find it that way. I'm not exactly the best person to talk to when it comes to this, but thank you for your time and patience listening to me. More stuff? Well, I've recently taken up a hobbying of gaming. I didn't actually get into it until much later than most others, but I wanted to try. Do you like gaming? I like all sorts, especially zombie games where I can blow their face off, and it's not because I'm violent. No. It's just, I like aiming and shooting, and it's really, really cool. Oh yeah, well, that too, and, wait, you play them too? No way. Oh, I'd love to take you on a date shooting the zombies. That's not really a date, but VR games are so badass. I love the ones where you get to aim the gun like it's real life. Not that I like guns in real life, they actually terrify me. But in a game, when you're fighting for your lives against a zombie wave survival, it's so intense. My adrenaline gets pumping, and I always play a game before a shoutcasting match because it gets my blood fueling. Here we are. This is the table for us. I did reserve it like 30 minutes before, but it's only because I had second guesses and, well, we made it on time and they actually had a place for us, so this place has really good food. Even if it's kind of expensive, it's on me, so you eat everything you like. You make sure to get as much as you need, okay? I want this to be a meal to remember, and they say one of the best ways to someone's heart is through their stomach. Oh, sorry. It's okay if you don't eat anything, though. I wouldn't eat either, if it's not your thing. We could always just get something simple, like a drink or something. Ah, my favorite is Shirley Temples. They're so sweet and good, and I love them. I literally could drink those all day, every day. But then I couldn't very well be on the team, because I think I'd be too much cooped up in my room playing shooters and drinking those. I don't know why. I just like them so much, you know? When I like something, I just want more of it. I have times when I need to learn to take a step back, to realize what's good for me, rather than what I think I need in the moment. That's why right now, I always take a sobering glance to make sure that you're enjoying yourself. Your eyes tell a story, and as long as you enjoy yourself, I'll keep being here. But the moment I saw I hurt you or let you down, I think I'd lose all my heart right there. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd just be lost in that moment. I know people make mistakes, and that's a really important part of learning, but I don't take them too well when if it's a chance and I feel like I blew it, you know? So you're like that too, huh? Yeah, it kinda sucks when you feel like you blundered it. But I'm glad that we both have that thing to deal with, because at least we can relate on it. We have chemistry. We have words that we can speak and really mean something. A lot of people say words and they don't mean anything behind it, and that's one of my pet peeves. If you're gonna say something to me, then say it how it is. Don't say something and not mean it, or say it and take it back right then. If you said it to me, you mean it, right? That's why these next words, they don't come easy to me, but if it's okay with you, would you like to try going out with me? Not just on dates, but be like a sort of steady thing. I'm not afraid to ask, and I might be shaking from nervousness of your rejection, but even if you reject me, I hope we can still be friends. I really want someone like you in my life, no matter how it's good for us. I just want you to give me a chance. I won't let you down, and I've learned so much from my time and mistakes that I've made. I want you to realize that this isn't just me asking because of selfish reasons. You seem like you wanted someone's help, someone's hand to hold, someone to tell you that you're not alone in this world. You look like you were very lonely at that moment. You know, when your eyes drifted off and you seemed to be thinking of your own, well, caught in your own head. I thought maybe you were like me. A kindred spirit that's wandering. Doesn't always know what I want or where I'm going. I just know that I gotta try something to feel alive. To make my life burn like a firework instead of like a match fizzling out. This injury, it really taught me something about myself. And it's that I relied too much on heat of the moment things. I didn't think things through. And ever since then, I've been thinking it through a lot more. What I want my future to look like. And if it's not too bold of me to say, I want my future to have you in it. Because, well, I don't have a good reason yet. but I have a feeling about you, and I've always trusted my instincts. And if you want to give me a try, we can at least see if it works out, and if it doesn't, we can be friends. We can do anything you want. I don't want to be too wishy-washy, but I want to be as direct as I need to be, without intimidating you. Listen, you can say no. I know I've put you on the spot, and I couldn't bear to not say it. It's because there was no two ways about it. I was thinking about it. I was hesitating, because I was so intimidated by how gorgeous you are. Firefly? Lucky Bun? No, whatever you want to be called. I don't care about the details of that, but you've spoken to my heart. You've gotten to know me a little, and I want to get to know you better. I don't want this thing to turn into a big mess of it. I want to make sure that my first impression isn't just some guy who doesn't know what he's talking about. I want to give you me, unapologetically, like I've said, but I also don't want to be forceful or pushy. I want to be someone you can count on. I'm not making a fool of myself right now, am I? Even if I am, I can't back down now. You know how I feel, and I want to know how you feel. If I might have a right to know. You can decide that. You don't have to say anything. You could just as well pretend I didn't. And if that's what you want, I'll respect it. Because I realized I could spend my whole life looking, chasing after dreams. But it's you. You're different. You've managed to give me something so much better than others in such a short time. You've given me some courage, some laughs, some smiles. And it seems like I gave you some too. That means a lot to me. I couldn't just leave it as is. I had to try, even if I fall flat on my face. Hey, I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. That was the last thing I wanted to do. It's just been on my mind this whole time, that I wanted to make you smile and really feel loved. I couldn't help it. It's you we're talking about, so I got a little flustered. I didn't expect. You kissed me, didn't you? You kissed me, yeah. You kissed me. About that, is it okay if I kiss you back? Even if you tell me not to ask, I'm nervous as hell here. Sorry for not noticing that you're nervous too. Then, if you'll excuse me. I didn't expect this. I hope you know I never came into it with this intention. Only if you wanted to, I mean, I wouldn't say no or anything, it's just intense. Knowing that you might have some feelings for me too, and stuff like that, you know? You know, kissing someone as gorgeous as you, Firefly, it's different than I expected. But not in a bad way. I'm just nervous, you know? Nervous and hella excited, you know? I'm saying that a lot, but can you blame me? You're easily both the most attractive and easiest person to talk to. It's such a contradiction that I'm not sure how to feel. Right. Actions do speak louder. And I won't waste a single one. I can't say I love you till I know what it means. But I can at least say that I really like the time we've been spending together, and for what it's worth, I want to keep kissing you. I want to make you mine. I want to have you as that one person who understands me more than anything, you know? And if you can be that, if you want to be that, then I guess I'd be speechless. But don't make that decision until you know me better. At least have a few more dates or take your time, right? I always sucked with taking my time. That's what got me into trouble with the first two. But third time's the charm, right?